Good morning.
Hello.
We're back in America
We are.
after a long, long flight. Please excuse our looks. Our bodies are not yet adjusted to the time.
We're really excited.
Guess what? You telling me. Hannah is
Oh my God, Shane.
getting married to me.
Yeah, we are checking out our first wedding venue today.
I can't believe it.
We've been looking at them online for the past 5 weeks while we've been in Poland.
Yeah.
But now we finally get to go.
Yeah, now we're hitting the road running. Is that the phrase? Hitting the
Hit
ground
the ground
running.
running.
See, that's a walking person phrase.
Yeah, you don't know those.
So we're really excited. We're going to bring you guys along as we tour our wedding venues and really as we plan all of our wedding because it's really special for us and we want you to be able to enjoy it with us.
Yeah. Where is the maple syrup?
You've already had like a half a cup of maple syrup.
Before we get into our first wedding venue, we have something that we filmed last night in bed to show you.
In bed.
And we know you're always very curious about that aspect of our lives.
But it was our last night in Europe and we were feeling confident.
And we had the camera set up already, so we filmed something.
Oh, that deal. Oh, that
Shane.
deal. That deal.
Shane,
That
wake up.
deal.
What were you listening to?
I was listening to my favorite audiobook, Laughing at My Nightmare by Shane Brookhall.
Can we please go back to bed?
I'm sorry. I'm just really excited because now you can get your first audiobook for free, plus 2 Audible originals when you try Audible for 30 days. Visit audible.com/Squirmy and Grubs or text Squirmy and Grubs to 500-500. Now, may I please listen? AirPod, please.
Oh my God. Why are you listening to your own audiobook? Why don't you just listen to an Audible original? Audible originals are exclusive audio titles created by celebrated storytellers in worlds as diverse as theater, literature, journalism, and more.
Okay, put one of them on. I was in the most beautiful REM cycle, and I'd really like to get back there. So if you could, here.
I wasn't, but
Yeah,
okay.
well, I was, so.
Seriously?
You
You cannot.
Have I mentioned that you can now get your first audiobook for free, plus 2 Audible originals when you try Audible for 30 days? Visit audible.com/Squirmy and Grubs or text Squirmy and Grubs to 500-500. Good night. That deal.
So that's what we filmed in bed. We hope it was everything you expected it to be.
That was like a normal night for us. Alright, so should we talk a little bit about like where we're going today?
Yes.
And what we want for our wedding?
So we're going to a place called Watson Block today.
Mhm.
It's in downtown Minneapolis in like the warehouse district. So we're expecting exposed brick,
It's like a
historical feel.
refurbished old building.
Yeah.
Which is like my style just as a person.
Yeah.
So,
You wish. It's like the aspirational style that you don't have yet, but you really want.
What are some of our other desires? Wants.
Our
Demands.
wish list.
Our demand.
Our demands.
Oh, an outdoor space?
Yeah, so that's not so much a demand because Watson Block doesn't have an outdoor space, but that is on our wish list. Our preferred list would be to have an outdoor space. However, we are obviously willing to sacrifice that. I think we want live music.
But not like dance
Yeah.
focused music.
Uh-huh.
Hannah and I are not dancers by any means.
Mm-mm.
And our family gatherings on both sides of the family
Yeah.
are always pretty laid back. We enjoy food together and just kind of hang out and talk.
Yeah.
So we kind of want our wedding to reflect that. Like, we don't want a DJ being like, all right, time for Mambo number 5. Like,
I think we want like a jazz band or like a piano player, that type of.
like quiet music.
Yeah.
That like
Elegant.
Yeah. Elegant. That's a good word to describe our wedding. Classy and elegant.
Mm-hmm. Just
and
like
quiet.
us.
And quiet.
So sad.
I wouldn't be able to talk to people without having to scream.
Well, yeah, it's hard in loud environments to hear you anyway, so.
That's real. Anytime we go to an event and there's music, I'm like, well, I won't be talking to anyone because I'm kind of on the quiet side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not in like how much you talk, but in that volume
and how
of your
loudly,
voice.
yeah.
Extraordinarily chatty. Another thing that's important to us is not having our reception and our ceremony in the same space. So we don't want to have to flip the room. We want to have like 2 separate rooms to be in.
Yeah.
Just less stress and more seamless.
Because I feel like it's a little bit annoying if all the guests have to like wait while you flip the room.
Yeah.
One of my demands, it's more of like a me thing, is I would like Ellen DeGeneres to marry us. I don't know if Watson Block offers that. I don't know if Ellen even offers that. Okay, well, we will have late, so.
Let's get ready.
We should get ready.
We're getting ready. This is all new to us, so we don't really know the dress code. Like, should we be fancy? Should we be casual?
What do you think, shirt or no shirt?
Shirt, please, Shane. I think we can safely say shirt.
I think it could be a little bit, like, empowering, though, to walk in with no shirt on.
Oh, yeah.
And be like, I'm here because I'm getting married.
Nope, I think they probably wouldn't let us into the building.
Should we use a British accent?
Yeah.
We're a bit fancy for what you plebes might be used
Yeah,
to.
casual dress, a British accent is like a very smooth way of being fancy.
Yeah. Did I put my deodorant on?
Yes, you did. Doesn't mean you don't smell, you do, but you did put deodorant on, so there's nothing more I can do about it. All right. Off we go.
Carried into the venue.
Okay, what are some questions we should ask them?
I have no idea. What do we need to know for our wedding? Do you have a rope swing?
How long do we have to cancel?
How many trampolines are on site? We're thinking of having me come down the aisle in an alternative fashion because, as we all know, I cannot drive my wheelchair down the aisle. If there's any guaranteed way to have Hannah fall out of love with me, it's me coming down in my wheelchair. So we're wondering, do you have like a track system in the ceiling that we can kind of swing from so that I can kind of quasi-ambulate down the aisle, you know, so it's attractive and cute and it might go viral?
I'm gonna pee. Shane, there is nothing that would be more beautiful than to see you crab walking down the aisle.
Moving like 2 centimeters at a time while they replay my song or like other songs.
Yeah.
I mean, the groom doesn't normally walk in.
No, but this is special.
Yeah, so they'll replay whatever song I've chosen. Probably Hips Don't Lie by Shakira. Coming down the aisle for 38 minutes. Follow-up question for the venue. Because Shane's entrance is probably going to take an hour or 2, how long do we have for the ceremony? As we pulled off the highway, the venue was like right there in downtown Minneapolis. It was so easy to get to.
We found parking right away. We were a little bit worried about that. One of the other venues that we're looking at, I was reading reviews for, and I still really like this venue, but I read one review.
Just don't name it.
That was like, my mother was 45 minutes late to the photo session and was sobbing in the parking lot because she couldn't find a spot.
Didn't she miss the...
It was for the first look photo. She missed the first look.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Can you believe
parking
that?
is something that we like care about.
Yeah,
And
I
this-
realized reading that review that like we need to think about that. So the surrounding area, like the streets and the blocks around Watson Block, were so pretty.
It's like in the downtown, but not in like the high-rise area. So you feel like you're in a city, but you don't have that hustle and bustle of a million cars going by you at all times.
Yeah.
It's a little small to have a wedding. Just kidding, this is the waiting room.
When we first walked in, we heard really loud music from the bar that's next door. And they share a wall, but the wall doesn't go all the way up to the top.
Very odd design.
I've never seen that.
I don't understand the purpose of that.
So like all the people in the bar and all the music and the sounds were like in the lobby.
Thumping through the lobby,
Thumping through the lobby.
And we didn't know if the lobby was like part of
it.
where we would be on the day of the, I almost said event.
Yeah.
On the day of the wedding. So we were like, oh.
Yeah, I almost wrote it off right there.
But there was a leather couch, so I was like, well, this is where we're having it.
Shame was sold. But then we went upstairs. There's an elevator that takes you upstairs to the actual venue, and you could barely hear the music. And with like music going up there, you would never hear it. So.
Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah.
Coming out of the elevator into the venue, we were immediately impressed by how cool the area looked.
Yeah.
There were these big chandeliers. It was all wooden floor, big windows all around that overlook the downtown area.
Exposed brick on the walls, leather furniture.
Oh, lots of leather
The bar
furniture.
that you loved.
A really cool bar. The whole area felt like somewhere that I want to live.
Yeah.
So if we
She
don't,
kept saying that to the person giving us the tour.
and she like didn't get it. She was like, oh. But I was just like, I love this. I want my house to look like this.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's really pretty. This is a dance floor. I'll be all on this pole.
Oh, Shane.
You know how to have this pole, right?
For the structure of the building.
For the first pole dance.
So we said earlier that one of our must-haves is that it's not a flipped room, that there's a separate space for the ceremony and the reception. And this doesn't have that. This would be a flip where we have the ceremony and then everyone just sort of has to like scoot over to the bar area.
Now everyone move!
While they take away all the chairs and put all the tables. And I really don't want that to be a thing.
And we knew that about this venue going into it, but we thought maybe it would be big enough that it wouldn't be an issue. But once we saw it, we definitely felt like we can't do a flip here.
Yeah, that just wouldn't be fun. So this would be an amazing place for just a reception, which we're totally open to. I don't really care if it's at the same place or not.
We can get married on like the sidewalk outside.
That is totally fine. I suggested our driveway. Shane laughed at me, but I was like, oh, it's long and skinny. The dance floor at Watson Block isn't that big, but we also don't really want to have a lot of dancing, so we were fine with that.
I think we should fill the dance floor with all of our food tables. Our dance floor of food.
Our dance floor?
Our dance floor of food.
Is there dancing at all?
No, there's no tables either. It's just an empty floor covered in food.
Oh, okay. It's not a buffet. It's just, no.
Yeah. It's a new idea I'm working on.
It's a terrible idea. It would be a good space to have like an hors d'oeuvre. How do you say that? Hors d'oeuvre? Hors d'oeuvre?
Hors d'oeuvre.
We're not putting that.
Wow, that's so funny.
It's not.
We're leaving it.
Hors d'oeuvre.
I will convince her to leave this.
Hors d'oeuvres. It would be a perfect place to have vegetables, fruits.
What are those called?
Hors d'oeuvres. Nailed it. That's a hard word because you rarely say it. At least I rarely say it. I'm not in situations where they have hors d'oeuvres very often. I hate you. You're so mean.
I mean, that kind of segues into our most important aspect of the wedding, which is the food.
Yes.
If you've watched any of our videos, you know that Hannah and I love to eat. And so we want to provide our guests
and ourselves,
mostly ourselves, with the most amazing meal that they've ever had.
Yep.
We really want the dinner to be like a focal point of the night. So the venue's food options are important.
Very important. Like make or break. Probably the most important thing. So Watson Block has 3 preferred vendors for catering. You can use outside caterers, but that's $1,000 fee, I think, which we would try to avoid.
Something to think about.
Something to think about. I mean, at least there's an option that you don't have to use it. But.
Luckily, the menus for the preferred caterers are hefty and full of delicious food that Hannah and I are very excited about. I think we'll hire all three.
Yeah, is that an option? We went through these for a couple of hours last night, looking at all of the things we would love most. This is our favorite. This is called Sterling Catering and Events. Let me just read to you some highlights. Caprese skewers.
Wild rice stuffed mushrooms.
Really? Really? You hate wild rice. Oh, what?
Crab artichoke dip.
Baked brie with bourbon caramelized apples wrapped in a flaky puff pastry.
Okay, they probably don't want to hear all this.
No. I have just a couple more.
Polenta cakes.
The polenta cakes and all the pastas and the caponata tart. I don't even know what that is. Anyway, this was our favorite. It had the most non-meat options for entrees and amazing appetizers.
Yeah.
So
there are definitely some good food options to consider here.
This venue is also on the lower end of our budget, which we were really excited about.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of pros, a couple cons, and we really like it.
Yeah, if we went with this place, we'd have a lot more budget room for food.
Yeah.
The moon bounce that I hope to get, and the pillow forts that we will be setting up around the perimeter of the room. So,
what would you do with the moon bounce, Shane?
Basically, I have you put me inside, and then all the guests hit the outside of the moon bounce
gently,
to kind of popcorn me around on the inside as I shriek for my life. It'll be fun. It's like a wedding tradition.
It's not. We're not doing that.
We can make it one.
One thing that I have discovered is that there's a company in Minneapolis that I've seen listed on these preferred vendor sheets that brings s'mores, sets up a s'mores table at your wedding.
Whole fireplace and everything.
Yeah, and all the toppings to make s'mores. Right? It's not a fireplace. It's like a Bunsen burner.
You actually make it?
Yes, Shane.
That's so cool. Also, have you ever chocolate fountain?
Yeah.
Because I love chocolate fountains.
Yep.
But
and all the things to put in them?
No, only raspberries.
Shane. How about you special request raspberries for yourself, but other people can dip other things?
It's our wedding, so I want it to be what we love.
Yeah. Strawberries. I love strawberries.
But we haven't what I love. So overall, even though we won't be able to, or we don't think we'll have our wedding and reception here, it is a really great venue for a reception.
Mm-hmm.
We left feeling really good about it. With that being said, we have a lot more places to see, so who knows what we'll end up deciding.
Yeah.